The Dolphins to kick off. There's Keano Kinney. Watch out for him. And Mo Fotuaika. Dolphins to kick off on a sunny Sunday afternoon. Enjoy your Sunday footy from Suncorp Stadium on Nine's Wide World of Sports. Our third game of the day after a NRLW doubleheader.
Okay, Jesse, get up! Hold square. Waiting, Max.
Victories for the Canberra Raiders, and earlier, is it an omen for the Titans? The Titans getting a win over the Dragons earlier today. Oh, there's a tackle. Keenan Pulasia driven back by Max Platt. In the number 9 jersey after the injury 3 or 4 weeks ago to Jeremy Marshall-King. Fafita with his first touch and playing the ball on his own 30. Kinney. He's wrapped up. Good defensive set, this one from the Dolphins. Titans kicking from their own 30. Bostock underneath this one. He'll get beyond the 30. Terrific kick returner, young Jack Bostock. The south coast of New South Wales, given an opportunity at the Dolphins, and he's made the most of it. Farnworth. 3 in the tackle, Fotuaika down low. That just gets to their feet. Whenever Hamiso Tabuai-Fidow gets the ball, threatening to break free. Tavita Pangai Jr. No offload. Pangai Jr. will play it. Platt the dummy half, goes to Bromwich, passing before the line. Katoa, Nikarima, Farnworth. Slick early, the Dolphins.
Last tackle, Kieran, get out!
This is the last.
Go here, not early. Wait, Mo, wait, go.
Lemuelu to dummy half. Katoa, plenty of time, puts in a crossfield kick. Azarko batted it back straight into Avarillo. The Titans survive.
Yeah, it's just on Tavita Pangai. He's been in a hiatus, as we all know, and then his form since coming back to the Dolphins in the last month has been just outstanding. He looks fresh, he looks younger, he's fitter, and he's playing some great football at the moment. He'll lead the way today.
The Titans coming out of their own ends. Campbell. Cut out pass, and this is better. They've got to their 40. Kinney goes into dummy half.
Outside the 40.
Downfield, and Tabuai-Fidow perfectly positioned underneath that one. And there with the best seat in the house at Suncorp Stadium this afternoon. Sideline Brad Fittler on a beautiful day, Freddie.
Yeah, absolute cracker, Salty. Bit of a breeze in today. It's a westerly, and Wally Lewis taught me that because it's a westerly and the top of the southwest of the stadium is open, the wind actually comes through there, so it actually favours the Titans in the first half. But apart from that, the field's dry. A great day for footy.
You're saying we could have a windsock in here and it could get some use?
I'm not sure. Not like Wollongong. Pretty open down there.
Here goes Kafusi, almost poking his head through. Quick play the ball. Tabuai-Fidow, it is the last. Links up with Katoa. He puts in a kick. Lemuelu chasing out after it. Pangai Jr. Right place, right time for Pangai Jr. and the Dolphins strike first.
Yeah, that came from nothing. It's a bit freakish, this one. But the hammer started it all, and Pangai Jr. finished it. Look, he pipped last tackle. He's had a little dip, had a little run on the Isuzu D-Max replay. And then look, he was 1,000,000 to 1 to get that. 1,000,000 to 1. And then Pangai Jr. said, thank you very much.
No dramas with him knocking this ball forward, Tavita, Fatty?
Unless it's hit a Titans player. No, that's
fine.
fine.
Yeah, you're right. Under Wayne, he's a different player. A different person. You see him when he gets interviewed. Playing under Wayne, he just must, I don't know what it is, he just gets the best out of players who need a cuddle. We know the potential of Tavita. Well, I don't think he's reached his potential. There's so much more there to give, so under Wayne, he gets the best out of him.
Well, some players in his position, props, they don't hit their best till they're 28, 29.
Yeah.
And I think he's around that age now. But, you know, that was always going to be tough to take.
Well, with the tools he's got, look, he's 6'3", 6'4", 110, 15 kilos. He's quick, he's agile, he's got that late offload. Now, I just hope under Wayne he reaches that potential. Some player.
Azarko converts from right in front. Pangai Jr. with the opening try here at Suncorp Stadium. Dolphins dominating early.
Okay, Sam,
Bromwich.
move! Front foot and hold. Hold.
Here's the try scorer, Pangai Jr.
Okay, let him out.
For feeder away.
Hold.
Back to dummy half. Kafusi. Fodawaka, Campbell and feeder in the tackle. Kenny Bromwich. Wrapped up by Pulasia and Randall. Bromwich, that's Jesse. His second touching this set. Wrapped up on the last. Plath to Katoa. Straight down to Kinney. And he was searching for half an opening, but Lemuelu took his legs out from underneath him. There's Des Hasler, coach of the Titans.
Jesse, move! Here, Kenny, hold. Hold. Isaiah.
Ball of hell there. Philip Sami dragged back by Lemuelu. Oh, Keanu Kinney almost slicing through.
He is lightning.
That's Verrills.
Last tackle release.
Last play. No contest there for Tabuai Fido. So earlier this afternoon, it was a big victory for the Panthers over the Dragons, 46 points to 10, the Nathan Cleary show, Joey.
And Nathan had a day out, 3 tries, 7 goals. And James Fisher-Harris came off with a groin problem. As we get a penalty, leg up to the Dolphins coming out of trouble. Yeah, the drama with James Fisher-Harris with the groin. So I'm sure they'll have scans in the next few days.
That's 26 points for Nathan. Did you ever... What's your highest?
34.
Oh, stop it.
Middo. Yeah, Middo.
34? Who against?
Queensland.
Turn it up. That would never have happened. Queenslander.
He knew he was coming to Brisbane. He turned up 3 days early. He's been to the Caxton, the Brecky Creek, signing autographs.
With 4 bodyguards.
Dolphins with more good field position. Kenny Bromwich. Now Katoa linking up with his halves partner Nicarima. Hamaso Tabuai Fido. Avarillo puts it down. Titans will have a play the ball here.
Yeah, you'll play the ball. Play the ball in the middle.
They're 50-50, those tap-ons, aren't they? They're no look, just tap it anywhere. Hopefully they fall on it. Nick Cronin started doing them back in the 80s, you know. Just the tap on, didn't even look. He was good at it.
else too, doing it with the old leather footies.
Yeah, especially in the wet.
He wouldn't have got too many away against Manly, though. Well, this is the first real attacking opportunity for the Titans. What can they make of it? Foran to Fodawaker. Charge there from Mo. Verrill skips out of dummy half, finds Foran. Now Campbell. And that's gone forward.
That wasn't a Mick Cronin tip on that one.
I rest my case. They're hard to do. You know, and
Oh, it's the old saying, you don't move the problem further sideways. If someone's coming like that at you, that fast, you just take the tackle.
got to take the tackle.
Especially, we're 9 minutes into the game.
Go, Jesse! Play the ball!
But that's how they play the Titans. It's all out attack.
Bostock monstered by
Get square, hold.
Fermor. He hung on
You
too
lead
long.
weight and then you're slow, Bo.
Error, penalty. This usually equates to points.
So Dolphins all shoot for touch. Important period coming up for the Dolphins in the context of their season. 2 home games in a row, although next week's home game, and we'll be there next week in Perth. They're taking a home game to Perth when they clash with the Roosters. Then they play the Bulldogs in a couple of weeks. That's a Bulldogs home game in Bundaberg, so they're travelling all over the country.
Well, they got that log jam, and the Cowboys and the Dogs won yesterday. So they've got to win today, the Dolphins.
Release it, Chris! Now you're going forward.
Pangai Jr. playing it. Now it's with Bromwich, Nikarima, Kafusi.
Off the legs!
Have a reloaded dummy half. He runs diagonally across field. Wrapped up. 12 away from the line. This is the last. Plath. Katoa kicking in the goal area. It sits up. That's not going to go dead. Kinney was hoping it would take an extra hop and go over the dead ball line, but it's a dropout.
Yeah, nice work. Roll down the field, put it in the end goal. I thought it was going to go dead. Popped up on its point. Just building pressure. Isaiah Katoa. He's a beauty, this young halfback. He's still only 19, isn't he?
Yeah, so young.
I was at his old school yesterday. One of the teachers was glowing when I asked what he was like at the school. Freddie will ask Freddie in the next break what school. Barker College, I think.
That's it, Barker College,
Yeah.
Avenue Hornsby.
They said he was very impressive young man.
There he is, right on cue, beating a defender, linking up with Farnworth, now to Bostock. Titans got across. Foran was there, and Jojo Fafita. Now Farnworth. Just screwed out a dummy half close to the line. This time the Titans were awake to it. Fermor and Foran with the tackle. Katoa looked to go long, went short. Won't he love this one? Jesse Bromwich under the post, the veteran. Doesn't get too many, he'll celebrate that.
Yeah, it was a poor miss. I don't know who missed Jesse Bromwich then, but it was an outside-in tackle. You should have really wrapped him up. Isuzu D-Max replay. Katoa gets across field. Oh, it's David Fafita. Just watch Fafita's footwork here. Defence is about footwork and driving with your feet. Look at his footwork, just no footwork. And Jesse Bromwich goes straight over the top of him.
Yeah,
that was poor defence.
That's a really bad miss. You know, you've just got to lean forward, set your feet, lean forward, and they run into you and they stop straight away. Just, you could have hammered him. Instead, yeah, that was awful.
Down to you, Freddie.
For players in a club that are so new to each other, they work so well together. Just off the ball, when you get a shot of the halfbacks running across the field, just have a look at everyone in motion. He gets across, dummy inside, outside, everyone on the outside, grab all the attention of the Titans. Particular day for Fafita. It's just a weak tackle. Everyone in motion. These are players that have only been playing together maximum for a year and a half. And I've got to say, sitting here on the sideline, their fans are exactly the same. They know their footy. They know who they're cheering for. It's like a club that's been around for decades.
Another easy one for Azarko. He'll be liking this start. That's Tana Umunga in behind Wayne Bennett, fullback legend, visiting the Dolphins for a few days. Was it training during the week?
Yeah, he's coaching the Moana team in the Super Rugby. He signed with the Knights years ago in '92. He got homesick and went home after a couple of weeks. You imagine if he stayed. Could have a grandstand named after him.
Oh, no one would be that good, would they?
Offload.
Last play here for the Dolphins. Tabuai Fido. Katoa. Another wonderfully weighted kick. And Khan Pereira with the take. And he was under a bit of pressure there too. Who can spark the Titans into action? Had to do this a lot in the opening quarter of an hour. Truck the ball out of their own half. Fafita playing it, that's Jojo. Now Sami. Kinney, 5 short of halfway. Kick from Foran. Tabuai Fido takes it on the full. See the crowd every time he touches the ball, even in that sort of situation. Anticipate something when it comes to the hammer. Now Azarko goes to Avarillo. Kelly was in there along with Campbell. Tabuai Fido. Isaac Liu on the field. There's Hasler going to his bench early.
You got to get up. Get back, Cole. Milking Herbie, go for
5 short of halfway here, the Dolphins.
Release,
Last play. Katoa drives that one downfield. Khan Pereira underneath it. Goes to Kinney. Opening 2 tries of the game. On a wonderful afternoon, dry track, scored by the 2 props. Pangai Jr. opened the scoring very early, and then Jesse Bromwich, the 34th try of his career and his 333rd game this afternoon. Jesse Bromwich, what a player. In his final season in the NRL. Campbell. Tackled there by his opposite number, Nikarima. Well read by the Dolphins defence. Foreign kicks. Tabuai Fido. Down here, Freddie.
I'm not sure, Salty, if they still sell the doubles, but when you got the double of an 8 and a 10, you normally just threw it in the bin. The double was the one where you got a little bit of cardboard and you ripped the tab off and it had 2 numbers on it. And they were the try scorers.
It wasn't the same team, Freddie, wasn't it? One for opposite teams.
Home and away.
Home and away.
It
Sorry,
sounded
Freddie.
better with the 8 and 10, that's
Sorry,
all.
mate.
It destroyed it.
Actually, that's one for Middo. Has there ever been a game, Middo, since 1908 where two props have opened the try score? He'll give us an answer. Might be next year, but he'll find it.
Doing the stats for his 15th game this weekend. Just give him another job to do. Here's a kick. Pereira taps it in. What a tackle. Finn Diesel down low. Kafusi. That was good footy. Bottom left-hand corner of the screen. They're flirting with the touchline on the far side of the field for more. Stayed the field to play. Sami. Now Fodawaker, Campbell. Fafita, offload, back to Campbell. Goes to Kelly.
Only 5 minutes, ball in play. A lot of fatigue. Look at the body language some of these players. The big boys struggling to get back on side.
Get out! Hold!
The Dolphins through Azarko. To become the NRL's leading point scorer in back-to-back years. Down here, Freddie.
Yeah, you're talking about the fatigue factor. Wayne's gone to the bench. And Stone and Nichols are on for the two front rowers.
Oh, what about that footwork from Farnworth? Now links up with Bostock. He beats one, beats two. Here's a first touch for the GOAT, Nichols.
What about the crowd rising? Mark Nichols gets the ball.
Yeah, he messed up the play. The ball got up too quick and it just came out.
I don't think so.
Bradman got a duck.
No. Challenge.
Oh, they're going to challenge. The front row challenging, that'll do.
Hey, Ash, come in to tackle 4. On-field rulings are knock-on against the Dolphins, mate. They're challenging. Thank you. Isaac Liu.
Keeping an eye on Isaac Liu here in the number 14 jersey.
Isaac Liu brings his right knee back into the ruck. This is ruck interference. The challenge is successful.
There you go. The front row challenge is successful.
First.
Going for goal, boys.
They're going to take the 2. Successful captain's challenge for the Dolphins has led to this attempted penalty goal for Jermaine Azarko. Terrific point-scoring winger. Last player to top the NRL point-scoring tally 2 years in a row was Jared Croker from Canberra in 2015 and 16. And now he's 3 from 3 today. So the Dolphins, after that penalty goal, lead by 14 points to 0.
If there is a team that can score quick points, it's the Titans. You Titans fans? Don't spit the dummy out.
They've got strike, don't they? Khan Pereira, Campbell, Kinney.
Well, Khan Pereira, for me, I think he's the quickest in the competition. They're trying to sort out this 100-metre sprint at the end of the year. He'd be my tip right there.
Just need to get 17 high-performance units on board. Kinney goes straight to Jojo for feed.
And we'll get a token forward. We'll get Jake Trebojevic. He can run in it too.
Don't.
If you're watching too, Jakey.
Jake, move! Into marker, hold. Hold.
Campbell goes into dummy half. Looking for a spark here from the Titans. It's Kelly. This should be a penalty. Zarko in there too long on Kelly.
Well, this is what they need. They haven't had much possession, only 39% of possession.
And I don't reckon they've been inside the 20 yet, have they?
No, don't think they have.
So here the Titans into Dolphins territory.
Can he release the ball? Hold.
Verrills to dummy half.
Kenny, slow to release the ball. No tackles.
6 more.
6 again.
Max, get up!
Verrills. Here's Liu. This is sharp. Fafita. It all ends there as Kafusi and Nikarima wrap up. Fafita. Verrills. Now Liu. He's put on his back.
Get back, hold. Hold.
19 away. They're finally in the Dolphins' 20. What can they make of it? And that kick ends up with Mark Nichols.
Surrender.
And it all came to an end.
Hold here. Hold. Go one.
Hey, let's go.
Now have a look at this.
Is he offside
Isaac,
here?
move. Wait. Go two.
Couldn't see on that angle whether he's offside, but
Get up!
like Nikarima got his hands up.
Hold.
Anyway, play on.
Yep. Farnworth for the Dolphins.
Geez, the Broncos are missing Farnworth. I think he's one of the best dummy half runners in the competition. Coming out of trouble, he'll run on the last.
Katoa, Nikarima, tip on, Farnworth. He kicks and it sits up nicely for Kinney.
Wasn't the best finish for the Dolphins there, but they could have used him yesterday. This time yesterday, Canterbury were cutting a swathe through the Bronx. Massive win to Canterbury.
They were good, Canterbury.
Oh, they were so good.
Weren't they
Really
good?
good.
They were fit.
Cameron
They look
Sheraldo's doing a great job there.
Look a happy mob.
And in Gus we trust. He's put the team together and Sheraldo's doing the rest. They're going really well.
We got the game next Sunday at Belmore.
Josh, release.
When they play Canberra.
You reckon they'll be hanging off the rafters there? Oh, simple error there, Chris Randall.
You should come and join us at Belmore next week, Paul. You coughed
Sorry,
there,
mate,
huh?
just got something in the throat. That shan't be happening.
Well, Middlefield scrum.
On the shot clock, boys. Seen that ball, Zaya.
Just looking
On the
on the
shot
left
clock,
side,
Titans,
they've
let's
got
go.
Hemiso.
Work it in.
And there's Herbie Farnworth. You see him, he's floating around.
Dave, head in, mate. Let's go.
And Bostock.
5 seconds. All the way. Max.
Some speed there on the left-hand side.
Dave,
Some
Dave.
strike.
Ball in.
Which way does Plath go?
They go
to
to
the
right
right.
for a hit up.
It's Zarko. Plath skips out a dummy half. Kerr. Moves his back and then eventually put on his back. Liu and Clark in the tackle. Now Katoa. Hammer. That's away from Foran. And was it taken high? No. Todd Smith said it was all okay. Nichols. He stopped. They're 16 away from the line. 2 tackles left in this set. Nikarima goes short to Kafusi and well read by Campbell in defence there for the Titans. Here's the last. Nikarima. Put down there by Kerr. I'll bring it out to the 10 for a play the ball. The Titans hold on.
He's hurt his shoulder there, Kerr. Just that ball went behind. He had to adjust. He sort of turned, and I think he's got squeezed up by a defender. You see holding that right shoulder. Just watch this pass goes a little bit behind Kerr, and he has to turn, and then he gets a hit. Burner going down the arm.
The 2024 Telstra Women's Premiership has returned better than ever. Don't miss a second of the action as 10 teams compete over 9 epic rounds of action-packed footy. Secure your seats today at nrl.com/tickets. NRLW, unmissable. Titans still struggling to get out of their own half. For Feeder. Oh, he's slammed to the ground. Good tackle from Stone and Avarillo. That time it's Campbell kicking. Here's Keanu Kinney and the hammer. And the hammer says, not today, young man, but then he loses it.
One-on-one, knock on Titans.
Or knock on Titans, one-on-one steals.
He stripped it one-on-one and knocked it on. Dolphins scrum. Middle. Shot clock on. Sorry, that's right.
Nothing's going their way, the Titans. Let's have a look at this one. Who rakes it out? It's Brian Kelly. What are the Dolphins in 15 completions from 16? Typical Wayne Bennett coach team. High completions. They've only given 1 penalty away compared to the 3 that the Titans have given away. High completions, good discipline. Wayne Bennett coach teams. They don't boot himself.
Chris, get up, Kieran! Oh.
Farnworth playing it. Oh, this is a penalty for the Dolphins.
No, hey, be careful. You need to let him go. You need to let him go. That's it. That's not what's happening, Kieran.
So, listen there to the conversation between Foran and Todd Smith. Then Todd Smith didn't like the last comment.
I like him. He's a good referee. When I was coaching the Chroma Kingfishers under 17s many years ago, my son Matt was in that team. We won 2 games and ran last. But Todd Smith was playing under 15s. There was a little halfback playing under 15s for the Chroma Kingfishers. And obviously he knew at an early age he wasn't going to make it. And he's now one of our leading referees.
He's a good referee.
He is a real good. So there you go, kids. Have a dream.
Okay, clearing now. Square Chris hole.
See, there's a look-alike, but I'll leave that alone.
Here's Kerr.
Dave, off him!
11 away from the line.
I haven't met his mum, no.
Gets Farnworth, Bostock. Jack Bostock will be hard to stop. Prints the ball down. Oh, what a good young player he is, Jack Bostock.
He's a try poacher. The try needs to be scored. He nails those half chances. Poor defence on the edge. Jojo Fafita rushes up and takes no one. Not a person. Goes into fresh air. Just watch the high shot here on D-Max replay. Watch the top of screen. Fafita comes in and takes no one. Doesn't take anyone. And then still 3, 4, 5 players there, but Bostock, he gets over in the corner. He's a good winger.
Well, you know, Andrew, from working together before, that is my pet hate in rugby league. Wingers who don't know where their opposing wingers are and just in they come. Oh, at least I looked like I was trying to get someone.
If you're going to come, at least go to an attacker. You went in between them. Didn't take anyone out.
So what we're trying to say, everyone at home, is if that winger stays patient.
Oh, hang on.
Under review. Just look at the impact of Herbie Farnworth.
Are they looking at an obstruction here?
By Herbie, number 4 there.
After passing the ball, Herbie Farnsworth continues to run forward, interfering with Philip Sammy. He also now continues to run forward and interferes with Kieran Foran. This is an obstruction. We have a decision.
Now, I didn't know there was a rule that once you pass the ball, you had to stop. Still, I haven't never heard of that rule.
Just make sure you speak to me.
What is he? He's got momentum. He's passed the ball and his momentum carried him forward. if he gets in the way of the...
You understand, though, when there's
God,
strong tackles, they get a bit more turn.
I agree,
But that's not what's been happening until now.
I agree. Yeah.
Go.
Just
Still having a word, Kieran Foran.
Trust me, Kieran, there's some arguments you can't win with a referee and Fatty.
And
Oh, you're going to leave me out of that.
Sometimes you just got to take your
Time
medicine.
off, no footy.
so it remains 14-0.
But Andrew, do you agree that once you pass the ball, you don't have to stop because he's passed the ball, then he wants to keep going on to back up.
Naturally, players are going to be in front of the ball. It's no one was impeded. Philip Sami ended up missing the tackle. That's better, David. Wind up.
Release! 6 again.
Set restart here for the Titans. Pass from Fodawaker on the bounce, and Fermore's got it.
Okay, Mark, move! He Max, hold. Hold.
Fodawaker again. His second run in this set. Now Clark. He's a live wire coming off the bench today, Aaron Clark. Through the hands they go for, and lovely pass. Sami. Kinney, and they put it down. Yeah, it's a knock on just when they were building halfway through the set.
Well, they had to
An
get
error.
to the kick. Don't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep playing. But if it's not on, take the tackle and build some pressure, either with a kick.
Well, it took 33 minutes, but that's their best set of 6 for the whole game. They're in the opponent's 20, and you've got Fodawaker running hard, you've got Clark running hard, and on the back of that, they look promising out wide.
It's working in. Come on, Titans, Bo. Dave, let's go.
7 minutes left in the half.
Block off. Connolly. Okay, ball in.
Dolphins feeding the scrum. There's some nice footwork from Herbie. Oh, he couldn't link up with Azarko, who was on his outside.
Let him go.
Succumbs to the tackle. They're rolling here, the Dolphins. Platt, his first run out of dummy half this afternoon. Tackled right in the centre of Suncorp Stadium.
Hold.
Nikarima goes into dummy half, finds Kerr. Good to see he's okay after feeling for his shoulder earlier. Katoa cuts out Nichols, goes to Lemuelu. Lemuelu short to Farnworth, and Farnworth's wrapped up.
Kieran.
2 tackles left in this set here for the Dolphins. Tabuai Fido, Katoa, Nichols. Strong run there from Nichols. Last play.
Aaron here. All the way, Sam.
Katoa has options. Goes to Nikarima. That pass behind everyone. Sits up nicely for Azarko. Long pass to the hammer. Just who you want to give it to in broken play. Lemuelu. Back to the hammer. And it's been knocked on. They did not switch off here, the Dolphins defensively, because Campbell searching for a hole through, but closed pretty quickly. Fafita. It's Jojo Fafita. 2 Fafitas in the Titans lineup. They're on the halfway line. The Gold Coast. Try before the break will change everything. They've been dominated. Can they find a way through this Dolphins defence? Randall, Campbell, Kelly. That's well read by Avarillo in defence. Fafita to dummy half. Nonchalant as he got it to Campbell. He puts the kick up, and the hammer takes it.
Get up!
That's better. Well, that's not. They gave the ball back to the Dolphins on their own 10. Then we'll let Jermaine Asako just run 15 metres. This is when they're going to really work hard.
Go there, mate.
So your fullback gets the ball back around your 40. They're going to work hard here.
Bostock denied a try a few minutes ago. Plays the ball 5 metres short of the halfway line. Now Farnworth, he gets away from 2 of them. And gives a piggyback run as well.
Get up! Wait! Sam!
Katoa, plenty of time to put that kick in. Kinney takes it in the field of play, gets up to the 10 and gets a pass to Fafita. Stone with an important tackle there. Sami playing the ball to Kinney. And here's Khan Pereira. Fodawaker rushes away from a couple. Sarge there from the Queensland Origin representative into Dolphins territory, go the Gold Coast. Randall, Foran. Oh, it's been towed ahead by Farnworth. There's a little play on here. And a fresh set of 6 for the Titans.
That might be a big play for the Titans there. Here he goes.
Khan Pereira, room to move. Here we go. Elafiana, Khan Pereira.
Well, there's going to be a sin bin here. There's going to be a sin bin.
Josh Kerr.
Yeah. Doesn't even have to talk to Mr. Bunker.
Go, Josh.
Yeah, that big play
Time off.
where Herbie Farnworth decided to kick the ball instead of diving on it. And then the next play, Khan Pereira, look at him move, and then Brian Kelly, and he just puts a hand out and grabs him.
It's way too late.
Well, if they can jag one here.
Changes everything, doesn't it? Especially playing the first 7 minutes of the second half with a one-man advantage.
Especially the way the Titans score. They score them in clumps.
Offload from Clark, Joey to Verrills. Fodawaker. They're inside the 10. Verrills. For more. Good tackle, Katoa and Plath. Verrills. Foran. Campbell to Kelly. There's the opening try for the Titans, and it is game on again at Suncorp right at the end of the first half. Good try, Brian Kelly.
Yeah, nice play. A man down, creates room on the outside, but watch the passing. Crisp passing, but it's out in front. Isuzu Dumax replay. Wide pass out in front, pass in front. Campbell digs into the line, and there's so much space on the outside for Brian Kelly. I like him as a player, Brian Kelly. Really good centre. Look at that passing, nice and crisp.
And Kieran Foran had a bit to do with that as well, didn't he?
Yeah.
He's wonderful. I mean, he's 35, I think, and still playing top-class rugby league, leading this team so well.
The way they attack, they'll have a crack here off the kickoff, the Titans. Freddie.
And the good thing about it is they can go both ways. Fafita's quick, and then we just saw Khan Pereira tearing down the sideline. I've got to say, the pass from Campbell, there's so much finesse in it. He looks like originally he wants to throw it hard. He kicks the goal. He just takes all the speed off and just puts it right on the chest of Brian Kelly. A lovely bit of finesse from Jaden Campbell.
So
Stay behind the kick.
So it is certainly game on. Titans with a try just before the break. Well, they try to put on a shift. Oh, I thought for a moment there that...
well, it's a massive turnaround. It could have been 18 or 20-0 to the Dolphins, and on the back of that a no-try call, the Titans go in. They worked hard for it, and they deserved it. So this is 8 points at half-time.
Khan Pereira to dummy half. Oh, chip over the top. And Kinney gets the bounce. Kinney kicks again for Jojo Fafita. He's going to get a bounce, is he? No,
Oh, look out!
Look out! Here goes the hammer. He's got Herbie on his outside. Kenny going to pass away. What an end to the half.
Oh, don't go away. The second half's going to get better. How good was that?
That's what you come to the footy for on a Sunday afternoon. Half-time at Suncorp. The Dolphins in front by 8, but it is game on. The Dolphins 14, leading the Titans 6.
If they start well in this second half, let's see how it goes.
Underway for the second 40. Nichols. He was successful with telling Captain Jesse Bromwich to challenge earlier. Front rower with a successful captain's challenge in the first half. Down to you, Freddie.
Yeah, when I was talking to Kieran just then, he was speaking about that, exactly what Joey said. He was telling his players, you know what, not every game goes the way you like it, but we've got a good 7 minutes here to set a good standard for the second half, and we might be able to run these blokes down.
2 tackles left in this opening set of the half for the Dolphins. Nichols, his second run. Last play. Katoa kicking to Khan Pereira. Just misjudged the fly to that ball, but scurried to get there. Campbell goes in the dummy half. Kelly playing it. Ooh. Kinney slipping, tripping over, stayed on his feet. Mualu made the tackle. Sami playing the ball, 12 short of halfway. Fotuaika. He's been busy this afternoon and he's had the ball stripped.
Play on.
And Verrills takes a quick tap, and most of the Dolphins had their backs turned except Ray Stone, who effected the tackle. Well, here's a chance for the Titans. Clark. Foran. Now Fafita. Back to Foran. He passes before the line. Keanu Kinney. Verrills. Still halfway through the set. Randall. Put on his back on the 20. They go to the right. Kinney. Short for more. He tries to throw. Oh, Jack Bostock.
Get out!
What a take. Stuck the big arm out and dragged it in. Saves the day for his team. Looked like a certain try to Jojo Fafita. Well done, Jack Bostock. There's Hasler. Titans coach. Sabu Fido. Wrapped up there by Fermor. Kick from inside the 40, but straight down the middle of the ground by Katoa. Kinney, casual as he drags that one in, and then he goes 100 miles an hour into the chasers, ran straight into Ray Stone, who hit him hard.
Kinney doesn't mind contact, does he? Flies in. That set looks like 14. How young is he? It's the first time I've called him live, actually. I've been watching him on TV. It's quicker in real life. All energy.
No half measures. Keanu Kinney. Last play. Foran. Hoist that one high. Bostock underneath it. Takes it well. Jojo Fafita takes in.
But that's better. Giving the ball back inside the Dolphins' 10-metre mark. Same as the previous set when Bostock intercepted that ball. If they can just sustain this pressure.
2 minutes 42 left for Josh Kerr in the sin bin. Yet to have a stoppage in the second half. It's been end to end. Which team will blink first? Katoa kicking just inside the 40. Underneath it there is Kinney, who goes to Fafita. JJ Fafita, wrapped up by Stone and Nichols. Here's again, Kinney. Hit hard there in a tackle from Kafusi. Nine short of halfway. Fafita playing it. Fatiga just ticking over 5 minutes. Sami gets a pass away. Randall to Fotuaika through the hands. They've got numbers here, do they, the Titans? Campbell couldn't find Kelly. Kelly goes in the dummy half. It's the last. Foran with a kick. Here's a contest. Backwards off the Titans. Still last. Randall. It'll be a changeover.
Front foot on the 30.
So they'll play the ball. There's Tane Bennett, Kristen Wolfe and Tanu Munga.
His face never changes, Wayne. Absorbing everything. This team's doing quite well. The Titans have they've showed renewed vigour in the second half. The attack's just a bit clunky. They've got plenty of speed out wide. They're not getting the ball out to the speed.
I'd like the halves to play together. Kieran to Campbell to Kinney. Two halves bring the fullback into play, and then the fullback brings the centres into play.
Oh, that's a great pick-up from Platt. And he's through. Oh, beach one. Goes to Bostock. Jack Bostock skips back towards the centre of the ground. Then gets a pass away to Katoa. Katoa stays alive. Lemuelu from the corner. He'll get there, will he? Yes, he will. No, he won't. He'll be short. But, that's ingenuity.
Too good.
Jack Bostock in the corner. Brilliant from the Dolphins.
Yeah, great rugby league. Josh Kerr's about to come back onto the field. Bostock, my new favourite player in this team. He's been in sensational form. The Isuzu D-Max replay. Look at this. This is great rugby league. It's that Platt. And away he goes. Good ball. And Bostock looking for somewhere, searching for a hole, but offloads. And then in the corner, it's dead set nearly a try. And then watch this from Bostock. You can see everyone's down. Hello. Ooh, now. Just let that ball bobble. They're going to have a look at it.
Eagle eye,
Twice under review. It's looking at the pickup from Jack Bostock at dummy half.
Kingfisher doesn't miss it.
They're looking at the pickup, they said.
Look at the right hand of Jack Bostock. He makes contact with the ball. He then loses the ball onto the ground forward. We have a decision.
Knocked it on.
Your ball, yeah.
That would have been one of the great
Okay,
tries.
it's a handover, so it's going to be your play ball there, 10 by 10. Now you can't on last tackle. Just what the rule is. Thank you.
Bostock, he was a
there,
really good
please.
high jumper, wasn't he? Like I saw him in warm-up.
Give it his
Well
vote.
over 6'5",
We'll
yeah.
say yes. We'll say yes.
I believe he's got a sister who's on the verge of playing
I think she's already played. I think she played in the under-19s New South Wales.
Oh, good.
She's a real athlete too, I think. She's a sprinter.
The research from Paul Vaughton.
He showed me a photo of her before. Yeah, she looks like it's got the sprinter's body.
Connolly out! Hold square. Hold.
0 for 2, Jack Bostock. Denied in the first half, denied
Here, Max. Hold.
a short time ago. Campbell to Fafita.
Come on, David, wind up. You've got to see you come off the back fence.
Hold.
Clark.
Hell, Josh, get up!
This is the last. Kicking from inside the 40. It is 13 on 13. Bostock. The return. Grabbed up there by Sami. And for more. Farnworth. Offload. Sabri Fido. Quick hands. Zarko. He's wrapped up. Well read. Khan Pereira.
Yeah, good tackle.
Short of the halfway line near the Dolphins. Near the Dolphins chant going around Suncorp Stadium. Oh, that pass. Look out. Fafita's going to get onto it. Bostock's left it behind. Can someone pick it up? It was like a cake of soap. Knock on Bostock.
Yeah, nice hustle. Saw the threat.
No, I thought you were at the
Rush
line, mate.
out of the line. Was it Philip Sami? Saw the threat.
Shot locked on. I was okay with contact. Scrum here, mate.
He saw the threat, rushed out of the line. The ball went above Nicarima. And Fafita, if he could have got to that ball.
Let's go, boys. Work it in.
It's a good opportunity now for the Gold Coast Titans.
Good away, Hamaso, Sam.
There's going to be a bit of feeling in this contest when the Titans or the Gold Coast were announced back in 2007 that they'll be entering the competition. They wanted to be the Dolphins.
That's better. It's a better run.
Challenge.
We go to challenge.
Well, he looked confident, and that's always a worry.
Ash coming to tackle one. On-field ruling is that Dave loses it into the ground, mate. They're challenging. I just thought he lost it into the ground, mate.
Felice Kafusi's got his both hands around the arm, just checking another angle.
I don't think Fafita's happy with the way his neck, the position he gets his head and neck in.
Both hands are around the arm of David Fafita.
Well, it looks like a lost ball to me.
David Fafita's hands still around the ball. The challenge is successful. The tackle
Okay,
is
tackle
complete.
one, Dave to play the ball. Tackle one.
I saw one there last
Dave,
night,
go
and
back
the
a
player
little bit.
had it, and he had hold the ball, and it was touching another player on the back of the player. I don't know what game it was last night. Middo? Anyway, I might have dropped it.
He's still searching for the stat you asked him for an hour ago. He's only got to go through about 4,000 games. Here's the Titans, though. Fodawaker, 20 away from the line. Randall goes to Foran. Now for more. Is there an offload there for Bone? And they wrap the ball up. And Mualu did really well. Halfway through the set, inside the Dolphins 20, Randall to Foran. Quick hands and they might score. On the bounce, they go backwards and roll forward. It did, and that's a try to Olafiana Khan Pereira. 38 try in 38 games for this prolific try-scoring winger.
Yeah, he's a try scorer. Just watch the presence of David Fafita, what it does to the opposition. Isuzu D-Max replay. Watch him run this strong line and watch what the defence, everyone goes towards him because he's such a threat. The ball goes backwards out of the hands, hits the ground, but it goes backwards. This will show it perfect. Watch the defenders go to Fafita. It just creates room on the outside. They can't, the bunker can't rule on forward passes, can they?
No.
So this is a try.
Yeah. Mainly the Dolphins crowd's booing, but it bounced forward, and that's allowed to happen. You can pick it up.
Down to you, Freddie.
I don't know why as footballers we haven't practiced that more. Every time the ball gets passed into the ground, it's like everyone gets hypnotised. Everyone just stops and stands and stares at the ball. I'm glad Khan Pereira kept moving.
He's the only one that did.
Freddie, you ever been hypnotised?
Yes, I have.
Oh, that poor
I
watch.
think I still am.
Been hypnotised for 50 years.
From the touchline, Campbell's across the face. Okay, 4-point ball game. What is a massive game for the Dolphins. In that logjam, that lower part of the top 8. Every competition point is vital. Titans have scored the last 2 tries, either side of halftime. We've only had 12 minutes in the second half. There's been plenty happening. So a long way to go in this contest. Fafita into Dolphins territory. Last play, kick from Foran. Tabuai-Fidow. He tried to put the ball in goal area, his foot in the goal area to make it a 20-metre restart, but he was just that little bit too late to plant the foot. So he's playing the ball 15 away from his own line. Here's Bostock, wrapped up by Verrills and Foran on his own 20. Tabuai-Fidow to dummy half. Now it's Zarko. Jermaine Zarko, Titans defenders swarming on him. Black to dummy half. Tabuai-Fidow, no way through there for the hammer. For Moore and Clark wrap him up. Tackle 4. And the Dolphins now playing it on the last. Averillo plays it. Toa. Kick downfield. Kinney on his knees, takes it. And that's a good chase. A good tackle from Stone and Nichols. Forcing Kinney back. 2 heavyweights on the featherweight. He runs so hard, Keanu Kinney. Aaron Clark coming from the field, having a good shift, coming off the bench.
Hulu, I've been really impressed with this young man this year. Looking forward to watching him live. He's been excellent. He's a real player of the future.
Good wraps on him. Now Foran, cut out pass. Sami beating a couple of defenders and produces a pass back to his skipper in Foran. He gets a pass away. Kinney just lurking, scheming. He passes to Randall. Now Fotuaika. Does he have an offload?
Oh, that is offloads. You've got to find your speed men out wide. You've got to move that ball laterally.
To the ball!
Saw that yesterday, the Bulldogs. That was their game plan. Every time an offload and move the ball laterally. Got to get the ball to your strike players.
Platt goes to Bostock. Hulu in the tackle along with Fotuaika. Farnworth hit solidly by Fotuaika and he lost the ball. That's good stuff from Mo Fotuaika in the tackle. He had some company.
Just watch the effort here from Fotuaika. Just the extra effort.
What do you want, scrum?
What's happening here?
Shot clock on, scrum in the middle.
The way he accelerates and puts everything into the tackle. Look at him accelerate, sees the ribs exposed and goes whack. You work hard like that, good things happen. And that real physical.
10 seconds, it's working in.
They've been good, the Titans, since half-time.
Let's go, police. On the clock, 5 seconds. Heads down.
He's putting in a shift this afternoon as Mo Fotuaika
Sam in, mate. Sam. Okay,
rally his teammates.
Oh, there's Isaiah. Wait.
Scrum move here. Colin Limarelli says not today. Solid tackle from the Dolphins back rower. Now Paulu.
Josh, get up.
They're inside the 20. We could be level in a few minutes. Titans knocking on the door. Randall to Foran. Fafita running onto that one. Beats one. Can't get away from Kerr. Nichols comes again. And finishes off the tackle. Foran with options. And Kinney goes to Kelly. We're 11 away from the line. Fermor to dummy half. Foran short to Fotuaika. Kerr doing well down low. Here's the last. Quick play the ball from Mo. Now Foran kicks the in-goal area. Kelly coming out after it, but it's a good take. And he took it in the field of play, went back in the in-goal area. It's a dropout.
Yeah, normally there you go on the ground, but Foran, he backed himself. Little dink over the top. Just gets it perfect. Yeah, correct decision. Hemiso, his feet were in the field of play. It's been a really good passage for the Titans, Freddie.
Yeah, it has been a good passage, and you see the coach has gone for the starting front rowers. Bromwich and Tavita Pangai Jr. back onto the field.
So Jermaine Azarko taking as much time as he can here, probably not just to give himself a rest, but also just to make sure the bunker reviewed that. They were convinced they got it wrong, and that's a 60-metre dropout. Anything over 10 metres is big these days because we're used to short dropouts, but that's huge. 60 metres. Fodawaker, huge the engine that man has. Playing the ball. Oh, there's a collision. Kafusi's okay. Set restart. They were slow away, says Todd Smith. Fodawaker. Pressure mounting on the Dolphins. The Titans find their way through. Forward, shorter for more. Good tackle. Lemuelu. Foran plays in motion. Campbell on the bounce. He won't be stopped here. Count Pereira. That's his second. And the acceleration from the Titans winger, unbelievable.
Yeah, Joey's right. He's pretty quick. But they've been pounding away down in this area for the last 5, 6, 7, nearly a smile from Des. 5, 6, 7 minutes. Have had all the ball. The Dolphins, a couple of crucial errors on the Isuzu D-Max replay, and this was beautiful play. This is like a training drill, except for that pass. But he picked it up, soared over in the corner. Well, we got 14 all kick to come.
Well, he had a kick here last time, Jaden Campbell. Brad Fittler spoke early in the game about the wind and King Wally tipping him up. The last kick really faded left to right. So Jaden, let's see if he's learnt from that one. He is lightning. If he starts this kick right on that left post, this wind will fade to that black dot.
The standout for the Titans has been Mo Fodawaker, and he's been outstanding. And there's a thing, he's now an Origin player. When there's a stigma now, you come back to your club team as an Origin player, then you have to set the standards for that team. And this is what he's doing.
Let's see if he's learnt. Start this on the left post, Jaden. Watch it fade left to right.
To put the Titans in front. And, off the upright, no goal. We are all locked up with a quarter of the game remaining. There's a run off the back fence, Fodawaker, but equally good tackle, Pangai Jr. And Jesse Bromwich in there. And smiling as well after that contact. They're a different breed, the front rowers.
I go to Brad Fittler, the atmosphere. Sounds loud down up here, mate.
As I said at the start of the game, the fans and the teams, well, they've been together for decades. They know the players, they know how to put pressure on the ref. They're great to be amongst.
The Titans now, all of a sudden, coming out of their own end with ease, and Campbell nearly getting away from Lemuelu, who did well. Last play, Foran, high kick, Bostock. Did he knock that on there, Jack Bostock?
Touches Jojo,
Oh,
goes
touched
forward.
Jojo Fafita first and went forward, knock on Titans. Dolphins play the ball.
And all of a sudden, it's the Dolphins who are struggling. They can't get out of their own territory.
Well, mate, that's what the pressure. They've been finishing off their sets, and they've been starting their sets, the Dolphins, inside their 10. Possession is with the Titans.
Okay, get up!
They're just under fatigue, the Dolphins here. Their discipline's got to be right on cue here, the Titans. Cannot give away any cheap penalties.
And it is pressure here for the Dolphins. Have a look, they're currently in 8th. That's on the live ladder. So the Dolphins there. This is a big game for them because their next few weeks, the Roosters over in Perth on Friday night. We'll have that one for you on Friday Night Football. Then they play the Warriors, Bulldogs, Storm, and the Broncos in their next 5 games. And see just how smart that bottom half of the top 8 is. Khan Pereira playing the ball for his team. Yeah, so there is confirmation of their run home. They finish off with the game against the Knights. Here's a penalty for the Titans. That could be a massive game to finish
against the Knights.
Season off, yeah.
At Newcastle.
Newcastle. It's a big period for them now. Here come the Titans.
He's been better in the second half, David Fafita. Wound up and charged.
Hulu. Up by Lemuelu and Pangai Jr. Fotuaika passing this time for and lovely ball, Campbell. Campbell, can he get a pass away? He can't. Have a relay, did well. Kelly. Offload, good hands for Feeder. Fotuaika.
He's having a stormer. Fotuaika and an offload.
Yeah, straight to Bahulu, who finds Foran. Foran comes along and wrapped up by Pango Jr. Here's the last. Campbell kicks across field for Khan Pereira. Now that's off Azarko, and this will be a play the ball for the Titans.
Ready on the play the ball, Titans?
Titans play the ball.
Where do you want it? Your ball. It's a play the ball. 20 in.
Everything's going their way, the Titans. When you got that momentum, you keep that scoreboard ticking. Big set of 6 coming up for both teams.
Haas. That's Cleese Haas. Come on the field a few moments ago. 5 away, options both sides for Verrills. Cuts out Fotuaika, goes to 4 and for more great footwork. But equally good tackle, Lemuelu. Verrills. Sami. He's wrapped up by Herbie Farnworth. Fotuaika. The Dolphins chant is going up around Suncorp Stadium. Big moments in this game. Foran, Campbell, well read Nikarima. Good tackle, here's the last. Foran, kicks. Let's look at the contest, and was it a second effort? Sami.
It's a second effort. This will be a double movement.
Have no try, just confirm he's held, made and promotes a double movement.
Yeah,
That's
he
all we're
knows it
checking.
now, yeah.
I think he was.
This is your classic double movement, this one. Tackle.
The ball hits the ground. The arm hits
The
the
carrying
ground.
arm touches the ground, and Ray Stone is affecting a tackle. Philip Sami then promotes the ball. This is a double movement. We have a decision.
Couldn't help himself, unfortunately.
So no try.
Your penalty here.
15 minutes to go. We remain all locked up.
Let's go, Zale.
Kenny Bromwich coming back back on the field as Isaiah Katoa finds touch.
Not early, Kieran. Okay, bottom, get up!
Put on his back just outside his own 20. Bromwich, that's Kenny Bromwich.
Set, move!
Sean O'Sullivan is on the fields. Plath stays out there and goes out to play in the second row. Bromwich.
He's a good player, Max Plath. Plays big minutes in the middle as a dummy half or a running forward. Every team needs a Max Plath, one of those workers, goes all day, tough as they come, never let you down.
Hit as he kicked it. It was all legal, pretty much simultaneous. Good kick pressure there on Katoa. Well, this has been a real arm wrestle this second half. It's great to watch. Not the points we were expecting, but it's tense.
Now, I thought it'd be 34-30 by this stage of the game, but it's been a good game, really good game.
Keanu Kinney, look at that, 209 metres today.
Every run.
But then look at Mo Fodawaker there, 163.
Yeah, he's had a game. He's been their best. Here he goes, the fullback again.
Kinney put on the merry-go-round there by Kafusi. Here's a contest. Oh, no contest. Takes it well. Sami takes him.
But they're really struggling, the Dolphins. I mean, they're fatigued from all the defence, and now they're trapped in their own 20-metre zone. And it's hard to find someone who really wants to put their hand up.
Farnworth playing it. Down to you, Freddie.
Even 13 minutes to go, Fat. They've only got one interchange left. Most of the time you try to aim to have two in your pocket up to this stage, so they're running thin.
Oh, there's a mistake, Freddie.
That's not going to help.
Yeah, the other challenge is for that ball was always coming out.
Come in and tackle 5. On-field ruling's a loose carry that goes forward, mate. They're challenging. It's out of my hands now, mate.
Let's have a look.
You can't just let go.
Loses the ball there.
He let it go. I think he was trying to milk it to get a penalty.
Loses position of the ball, then touches Chris Randall, just confirming it goes forward. Just
You want to go that side?
the ball continues to travel towards the opponent's dead ball line when it makes contact with Chris Randall. The challenge is unsuccessful.
Scrum here, unsuccessful.
So I think he knew he was always losing that, and he said, oh, you know what, I'll just lose it on purpose, and then we might get a penalty, but it didn't quite turn out that way.
Well, it's on Kieran Foran now, 14 all. He's played over 200 games, Kieran, at all levels. It's on him to get his team home here. There he is. Oh, it's knocked down. There he is, look out, look out.
Plath did well.
Great tackle.
Randall. Aulu. This is game 297 for Kieran Foran in the NRL. Destined to bring up in round 24 his 300th game. Fodawaker again. Foran. Over his own. Go out a dummy half, Randall. Bromwich with the tackle. 2 tackles left in this set, 11 minutes left in the game. Paulu to Foran. Now Kinney. There's some fancy footwork from Sami.
Brian Kelly was under the post. He's filthy.
Kick from Randall. Upright, that'll be a try. Cleese Haas. Titans in front.
Well, teams defending their fullback in the line, if the dummy half can get out and find space, the try's always on. Cleese Haas, it's a rat's tail out of the way. Isuzu D-Max replay. Randall gets in there, look at that, finds the post, and Haas, he goes in under the black dot. Great play by Randall. He gets it down.
Yep, it's been all the Titans this second half. It's almost like the Dolphins fired all their bullets in the first half and they're out of ammo. The Dolphins have been, Titans have been really, really good in this second half.
Fatty, there's a team building there at the Titans.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
There is a team building.
And if you've got a team building, the man you want there is Des Hasler, the mad professor, because he knows how to get it done.
They've just got to find this consistency. Since half-time, they've dug in, they've played tough, their discipline's been top-notch, and they've really worked hard, especially their forwards have worked hard as a pack. If they can do that week in, week out, and that's the challenge, it's tough. It's tough celebrating like that. He's up and over.
Goodness me.
But there is a team building here at the Titans.
And Campbell converts.
Wait, what's the short, eh? Wait for the clock tonight. Stay on side.
6-point leads for the Gold Coast Titans. Kinney goes to Kelly. Fafita. Dave Fafita winding up. Oh, says to the hammer, get out of my way. Goes to Kelly. Kelly to Khan Pereira.
Where's Khan Pereira? They find him, no one will catch him.
Short.
Fodawaker. This is tackle one. Mo Fodawaker.
Short move.
They're 20 away. Paulu. Good charge from the youngster. Haas. Still going towards the line. Randall. Foreign. Fafita. Randall goes to Foreign. Here's the last. He kicks.
Herbie knocks on.
Yeah, it's a knock on. Herbie Brownwood. Scrum feed coming for the Titans.
Yeah, Herbie was facing his own try line, but he knocked it forward back to the opposing try line. So the Dolphins now have to defend desperately. 7 minutes left, down by 6. There's a big run by Fafita. Plenty of open space there for him to run through. Bumped off the hammer and then passed it, but he started the move. He started it.
Centrefield scrum.
Jesse.
Jaden Campbell on the left, as he got some magic to ice this game. And Kinney on the right.
So they go to Campbell. Nicarima with the tackle. Randall, pass.
Okay, Jesse, gotta move. 1 foot on
He
it.
plays it. They're inside the Dolphins 10. Fafita. He's wrapped
Jesse
up.
Let him play it. Oh. Locked in. Oh. Goes through.
Randall skips out a dummy half. No way through for him there.
Wait, Max, wait. Go for.
Foreign out of dummy half to Fodawaker.
1 foot on it, last. Gets on the line.
Here's the last.
Wait. Go.
Randall goes to Foreign. Field goal from right in front.
Goes over.
He nails it. 7-point lead for the Titans.
Yeah, smart play. I don't think anyone in the stadium was thinking field goal. And they disguised it well. And then Kieran just grabs it and just goes doink, straight over. Straight over the black dot. So they'll go short here, the Dolphins.
Yep.
And that's what 297 games of experience will do.
Well, the set was going nowhere. They just kept going up through the middle. Obviously, Kieran had the plan.
It's only the second field goal of Kieran Foran's career. Oh, they're doing everything right.
He's tackled in the air there. Phillips, Jojo Fafita.
Okay, Max, move! Give space!
Now Sami playing it. Just over 5 minutes remaining.
Short, release the arm!
Titans fans will be enjoying what they're seeing. Concerned for the Dolphins with such a big run coming into the finals for them. If they do want to make the top 8 in their second season.
Heads, corners.
Short! Last tackle.
Last play, Gold Coast. Kick from Foran. Tabuai-Fidow takes it. Well, they need to score very quickly here, the Dolphins. But they're at the wrong end of the field.
Release!
4.5 minutes remaining. Pangai Jr. to Nicarima through the hands. Opened up here for Averillo. Jake Averillo. Fafita coming across, and he throws a pass to the Gold Coast Titans winger and Khan Pereira. Nicarima tried to do a one-on-one steal, but Khan Pereira holds on.
David Fafita, what a tackle. What a tackle.
Can he move? To me, hold.
He's had a great second half, David Fafita. Well, once again, like the Titans, they've got to see it week in, week out. That's the challenge. Look out.
Paulu.
He's a gun, this
Release
young
it
guy.
short out!
He's a gun.
Hold. Those three.
Clark. Aaron Clark back out on the field. They play the ball inside the 20. Kinney to Sami. Beating defenders. He ain't getting a pass away, but he better watch out. They've turned the ball over, have they? No. Last play. Cleese Haas got to it. Foran. Kicks and kicks perfectly. Not giving away a 7-tackle set.
And that's experience again, just into the corner. Dolphins have got to run 90 metres in 2.5 minutes.
Last couple of years, they've chopped and changed their key positions, the Titans. I think they've found their spine with Kinney at 1, Campbell and 4 in the halves, and Verrills at 9. They can keep them all together. Build those combinations around those guys.
Pretty handy when AJ Brimson comes back into the team, Joey, and you can put him in the centres.
In the centres, yeah. 14.
Last tackle.
Averillo plays it. It's the last. 2 minutes 15. They need to find something. Barnworth keeps it alive. Who wants the ball? The Hammer does. He puts it up for himself. He might get this too. Oh, he does get a hand to it, knocks it on, does he?
Okay, first Tamaso, then the Titans head. First Tamaso,
knock on
then the Titans head
Tabuai-Fidow.
over.
Wayne has seen enough. Now the Gold Coast Titans are going to move with victory to 20 competition points on the same amount of points as the Brisbane Broncos. So the Gold Coast Titans, and you think, Joey, too, about a number of games, and Paul, the number of games that have lost narrow margins throughout the middle stages of the year.
You got to win those close ones. That decides whether you have a good year or a great year. If you can win most of those tight games, you pretty much play semi-finals.
Well, I'm not sure of their draw, but I'm sure that Des Hasler's thinking top 8 now. They're in the mix.
leave it.
Oh, look out.
Leave it. Aaron.
And something's happened here with Tavita and David Fafita.
Got the contact from Tavita, then Aaron.
And Aaron Clark wasn't happy.
Walk back, Aaron. Aaron, don't need it.
Well, David Fafita and Tavita played
back,
together at the Broncos years ago.
Yeah.
They would have been teammates.
Oh, mate, just unnecessary force when he comes in like that.
Let's see what happens here on the replay.
Yeah. Okay.
What do you want to do?
It's all frustration from Tavita.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Aaron, you had the
Swinging
penalty.
arm, but
don't need you.
went
You
nowhere
had the
near his
penalty,
head.
though. You escalated. I understand.
So penalty, Titans. And Tavita Pangai is on report. Made mention of the Titans next few games. They play the Broncos next week. And then the Sharks, Roosters and Knights in their next 5 games. So there's their next 6 and they come home with a game against the Panthers. They're 10 away, 25 seconds left.
Okay, Max, get up!
Fafita out of dummy half, rushing away from defenders.
Jack, release! 1 foot and hold. Wait.
He's been excellent for Fafita in the second half.
Surrender!
Kinney wrapped up. This will be the last play of the game.
Surrender.
He might not even get up to play it. Well, the Gold Coast Titans have won the Queensland Derby at Suncorp Stadium. The Dolphins spot in the top 8 looking shaky, and the Titans season, we've got to say, it is still alive. Full time at Suncorp Stadium, the Titans 21 have defeated the Dolphins 14.